Hey guys, today we are talking about healthy friendships with gay guys. In a previous episode, I challenged you to form that kind of shoulder-to-shoulder friendship that comes natural for guys and to build on that and go deeper. And so I can imagine that today, me asking you to try to form deep relationships with gay guys might be like me asking you to try out for the Olympics here. But hear me out. A lot of men, I know, are concerned that a friendship with a gay guy might be construed as something more, like making an advance at them or endorsing their lifestyle. But gay men, like all men, need healthy male friendship. And this is a community of men that often feels isolated or even rejected from mainstream society. And as a human being, I personally don't like seeing other people feeling rejected. Plus, when I take the risk to reach out to a gay guy, I personally grow as a result. I grow in compassion, and I feel more brotherly. I feel more fatherly. Not everyone is going to be able to do this. I get that. But invariably, we're going to encounter gay men in our workplace. They're going to be at our school. They're going to be wherever you are. And we need to be able to form the social skills to be able to connect with all people. I was once at a social gathering where I was introduced to this effeminate young man. And I could tell right off the bat that there were some things about this guy that informed me that maybe his past relationships or current relationships weren't safe. Maybe he hadn't had a father like I had to affirm him all the time. And so I engaged him and I said, "Hey, want to grab a cup of coffee?" He responded, "To what end?" I stood in silence for like 3 to 5 seconds and realized he thought I was asking him on a date, which at first felt a little awkward. Then I got past that and realized, man, I asked tons of guys out to go grab a cup of coffee. It's the Pacific Northwest. We all drink coffee. So, long story short, we did. And cup of coffee after cup of coffee, we had started to build this relationship. Yeah, at first sometimes it was awkward. And at one point, I had to address the fact that I wasn't romantically interested in him. And he caught on that I wasn't completely on board with some of the aspects of his lifestyle. But with gentleness and honesty, we found a way to define our relationship as non-romantic, but still a good friendship. There's something very refreshing about building non-sexual relationships with a guy who's usually sexually attracted to guys. And I felt honored to create that kind of camaraderie. So, here's the take home. Own your own masculinity, and I dare you to extend friendship to another man who needs that kind of male friendship. You might be surprised how much you grow from it, too.